straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest cloud, but gravity pulls you straight down.
I got up to get my water and knocked over my green screen, so I have to reset that back up. There we go. What's up, Kai? Why am I so out of focus? That's a little better. Yeah, what's up, Kai? How are you doing? How are you this fine day? I got a pimple on my chin and a really bad haircut. Uh, cracking open a room temp one. This stream is sponsored by Bubbly. No, it isn't, but I wish it was. Bubbly's good. Ooh. I'm a little late because I was waiting for my roommate to get done in the kitchen, but she was taking a lot longer than I thought she was going to. So I went in there. I was like, "Hey, um, are you gonna be long? Because I kind of want to make some food." And she was just like, "Oh no, go ahead." So a kind of a lingering high. You think? Yeah, it do be like that sometimes. There's no Pancho today. He is snoozing like a something that snoozes or something that rhymes with snoozes. I don't know. I also moved my key light. It's attached to my oh, you can't see it. It's attached to my mic, my boom arm. I don't know if I like it yet. What a role model. I know. We should all be more like Pancho. Just sleep forever. Um Trying to make sure I don't have any food on my face. Call I chat can check where what are your 3 to 5 beverages? I got water. Hold on. Hold on. I got water. I got my bubbly. And I also got coffee. So I hope you have your government mandated 3 to 5 beverages in rotation. It's the law. It is the law. I'm sorry. I only I don't make the rules. I just, I enforce them. Um I'm sorry, but if you don't have 3 to 5 government mandated beverages in rotation with you right now in my stream, um, you're getting banned. Sweet tea, hard cider water, white grape juice, and Arctic Blast Gatorade. God damn! All right, you are you passed the vibe check. You passed the beverage check, the beverage vibe check. Although that's a lot of sugar, sweet tea, and white grape juice and Arctic Blast Gatorade, but like that's just like I mean, do you obviously, but for me, I'm just like, wow, I could not drink all that. I don't even drink fruit juice anymore. It's too sweet for me. I've never liked sweet tea. I like my tea as bitter as possible. Because my friends and I joke about how I have like the palate of an old Jewish man. I like things bitter and dry. Of oolong. You know, I don't think I've ever had oolong tea. I cannot think of a single time. I might have and just not remember, but I legitimately can't think of a time. It's not my in my regular tea rotation. I usually have just like green tea, black tea, or like some variant of like the either or like Earl or something more like citrusy like Earl Grey. Um, I need to get into some oolong. Get into some what's that one that starts with an R? I can't remember. I should get into more floral teas is what I'm saying. All right. So, I've been yapping my flap for long enough. Let's get into game. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, what the fuck happened to my camera settings? It is just transform, reset transformation, transform, edit, bottom right. Don't worry. Don't worry. 1920, 10, 80, and then crop the right by 100. And then I gotta do math. Hold on. 1056 divided by 4 no, times 3, 792. And then 704 times 3/4, 528. I'm not sure what happened there. My camera settings just like were completely fucked. Okay, so we're doing that. Okay, yeah, I don't know what happened there, but we're back. Mint. You know, mint is one of those teas where, like, I like mint tea, don't get me wrong, but I've only ever drank it, like, when I'm sick. That's, like, that's really the only time I ever drink mint tea. I don't drink it just for, like, uh, for shits and giggles. Jasmine's pretty good, although I sometimes find it a little overpowering. Um, let's turn on the game audio. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I used to okay, so like when I was a kid, we weren't allowed to drink coffee. Um, my mom forbade us because it didn't want us to, she didn't want it to stunt our growth or whatever. But like we drank a shit ton of tea. My mom used to have to buy like these really like big like variety packs of tea. Um, yeah, don't mind this. I was just redecorating. I'll just drop this stuff. Oh, I can't even drop it. Okay. Goes through tons of tea, yeah. Well, like, my mom, she used to drink coffee. I mean, she drinks decaf coffee now. But, like, she stopped drinking coffee because, for health reasons. Like, her doctor was just like, you can't have caffeine. Um, and so, like, And so she's like, okay. And so like, but then like she found that like when she like quit caffeine, like she didn't even really have the thirst for coffee much anymore. So she just drank a lot of decaffeinated tea. Drink coffee sometimes, but I never paid attention because I don't like coffee. I love coffee. I love coffee more than tea. And like in the great beverage wars, I would have a hard time picking a side because I think tea is so much more beneficial, but coffee is just so tasty. Caffeine tolerance low. I drink a cup of coffee a day. Um, just enough to like wake me up and you know, help me think straight. Because apparently caffeine is a good self-medication for ADHD. But yeah, no, my mom just doesn't drink any coffee anymore, or any caffeine anymore. And like she, you know, there's a lot of tea with caffeine, but she drinks caffeine free. Adderall for that, yeah. Well, I was talking to my psychiatrist last week, and I told her that I'm still, you know, interested in seeking an autism diagnosis or like an ADHD diagnosis. And she was just like, well, what does that look like for you? What are you trying to get out of it? And I was just like, what do you mean? I'm horribly dysfunctional. I need some kind of assistance. And she was just like, well, because with the meds you're on now for depression, and like mood stabilizers, like a lot of times Adderall can conflict with those. And I was like, oh. My coffee lady, because Duncan keeps giving them to me for free. You know, as far as coffee goes, Duncan's definitely not the worst. That's all I'll say. I will like when I was like working full time and doing a lot of driving for Keeps with a Z. I thought you were just trying to be cool and stylish. I wasn't gonna question it. Like, don't get me wrong. I used to drink like Dunkin' coffee all the time. Like, I used to have to drive a lot for work. I worked in human services assisting adults with intellectual disabilities. And I used to have to, like, drive them to and from work and church and, like, you know, to the doctors and stuff like that. So I did a lot of driving. And when you're driving that much, you buy a lot of fast food where you had to commute to the office, yeah. And so I would like get Dunkin' breakfast. This is before I stopped being vegan for a couple years and went pescatarian while I was working this job. And like I was like getting Dunkin' breakfast and like Taco Bell breakfast and like Starbucks and Dunkin' coffee. Taco Bell coffee is literally the worst worst coffee. Like I will not drink it. It's disgusting. I don't know what they do to their coffee, but it is like the worst fast food chain coffee I've ever had. I have a car, and that's one of the most convenient places. Okay. Places in walking distance, yeah. McDonald's and Dunkin' used to have $1 sweet tea, too. Yeah. I've never been a sweet tea person. I don't even really like my, like, regular tea that sweet. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just weird. I don't know if it's just me getting old or if, like, just everything is just, like, super sweet nowadays. I joke it's because I'm of Southern descent. Yeah. See, I like my whole family. Okay, so my grandfather, born and raised in like a teeny tiny like small town backwoods farm in North Carolina, um, did not like sweets. He didn't really like candy. The only dessert he would eat was banana pudding. Like that was the only thing he enjoyed, which was weird because like he was also an alcoholic, and alcoholics love sweets, but my grandfather did not like sweets at all. He was a salty guy. And so I just grew up not eating that many sweets, and I just never really had the taste for it. And like don't get me wrong, as a kid, I would hork down a cupcake in a minute, but like I wasn't craving sweets all the time. You did not know this about alcoholics? Oh yeah, because it has something to do with the way like alcohol is processed. It makes you crave sugar. I don't remember the specifics, but I've lived with many an alcoholic, and let me tell you, the sugar is it goes pretty fast. Like I had a old roommate who would get blackout drunk, and who would get blackout drunk and ruin the kitchen and steal our other roommate's ice cream. And like my other roommate, Arthur went to Georgia instead of New York City, like all the other Jews. You're not the first Georgia Jew I have met. Because another friend of the stream, also is like Jewish but from Georgia, and I'm just like, how does that work out? Like, how did that happen? Grandfather went. Yeah, I already read that. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, my long story short, I had a really terrible old roommate who used to steal food from our other roommates, and then because she was blackout drunk when she did it, she would accuse us of like gaslighting her. And like my other roommate worked full-time at FedEx throwing boxes all night, and he was like a supervisor or something at FedEx. Had a kid that he had to pay child support to. The one thing that he looked forward to at the end of his day was his ice cream. And she would eat it and accuse us of gaslighting her. So yeah, that was bad. Never living with an alcoholic ever again. Goes through that with their mom. Yeesh. I'm doing this right now, one, because I was doing it before stream, and two, because I don't want to go look for that stupid fish right now. 1, 2, 3. No, I needed that there. Why did I do that? Hey, Nightmare, I didn't see you there. And also, hello, Beryl. How... Greetings from Gundam Upload Hole. What does that mean? I am so confused and terrified. And Green and Beryl, it's going. It's going. I haven't started yet because I'm scared. And also I have too many things in my inventory and I need to finish what I was doing before stream. So that I can clean out my inventory. It's a hole from which I upload because archiving is important. Oh, yeah. Braver than the troops. I salute thee. Wait, no, wrong hand. I salute you. Let's see. Alright, as soon as I'm done with this in a minute or two, we'll get back to Trevor. Worry not, chat. Archiving hole. I wasn't gonna say it. Trust me, there is a method to this madness. I need to, but you know, this method includes moving this ramp over by one space, which will take several days because you can only do like one project per day. So, are you paving your island? Yes. Before I had like broken roads. But now I'm giving my villagers, like, actual roads. Not that they're gonna fucking use them, but, you know. I am a benevolent overlord. And put up a parking lot. I'm actually about to pave the parking lot. Like, this area here is a parking lot. Will they pay taxes for the roads? No, because they're subhuman cretins. This is all coming out of my time and my pocket, out of the goodness of my damn heart. Look at Admiral down there. Acting like he don't got a care in the world. Not sure how I want to lay this out. It's not what I wanted, gang. Holy shit. Ah! Couldn't figure out where the middle was and couldn't figure out why that didn't look right. It's gonna take some time. Or my Jimmy Eat World heads in the chat. Very unfortunate acronym. I saw them on Twitter one time just being like, you know, we realize that it's kind of weird, but like it's too late to change it now. I'm just like, you know what? Respect. Jimmy Eat World. JEW. And they're just like, it is what it is. And it's just like, yeah. And they're just like, don't be weird about it. Just do not be weird about it. But yeah, I don't know, that gave me a good chuckle. Because like, I always thought that as a kid. I was just like, I love this band, but is this on purpose? Like, what's going on here? It's good to know that they're aware of it. Because, like, you know, back in the olden days, you know, when we used to make mixtapes for our friends, I was, like, abbreviating like names like so that it would like I would take a Sharpie and write on the disc and I would like abbreviate like the bands, and I wrote down Jimmy Eat World abbreviated, and I was like, oh, that's a little weird. Yeah, it's very funny. We gotta do this the old-fashioned way. Well, now I don't know what this area is. Aha! I know. World's strongest island manager. That's me. Skrunk. I didn't mean to do that. Can you tell I'm procrastinating, looking for that fucking fish? But also, if I don't finish this now, I will die. I will literally drop dead. Literally. Not clickbait. Is that enough room? It isn't. Okay. Time to go with plan B. My wrist is really itchy. I don't know why. Maybe I got tomato juice on it when I was chopping vegetables. Yo, okay, so when around the time that like Trump was elected, right? Um there was a lot of like, protesting and shit going on in my city and specifically. And the fucking police were like begging city council for more money, and we would like show up to like the city council meetings and to yell at them. And one of the claims was that protesters were throwing tomatoes, or like protesters were throwing irritant laced vegetables at the police. And one of their examples was tomatoes. And literally everyone's just like, are you fucking stupid? Tomatoes are acidic. What do you mean laced with irritants? The irritant is the tomato. Like, extremely fucking stupid. Of course city council gave them the money eventually. Like, we showed up to like every single city council meeting that the police were scheduled to speak at, and then there was like one secret meeting they had, and city council gave them the money. It's like $65,000 for new riot gear equipment. I don't know how riot gear equipment is supposed to help with tomatoes, but you know what? I guess it's none of my business. So that was funny. ACAB, by the way. And like, it's one of those things where it's just like, our like police are like predominantly black. Like, our police chief is a black guy. And so like they do like the identity politics, oppression Olympics shit, where it's just like, oh, but we're also, people of color, blur, 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 blur. And it's like, shut the fuck up, you fucking class traitors. So yeah, it was very funny. Not in a ha-ha way, but, in a, are you fucking serious? Like, these people are literally just making shit up like fucking kindergartners and getting what they want. So yeah. Fun times for the whole family. And they ended up not even using the riot gear at all. Maybe like once. But that's being charitable. Oh yeah, I'll never forget one of the meetings that we showed up at, or one of the city council meetings that we showed up at. The police gave their spiel, and then before public comment, immediately left to go deal with like a deal to answer a call for, some bullshit. The thing that they were rushing off to do was to beat up disabled protesters who were protesting at at the local news station. It's just like, yeah, man, your job's real important. You're gonna go beat up people in wheelchairs for protesting for their rights. Cool, man. You are 100% one of the good guys, and you will get into the kingdom of heaven. Trust me, bro. I don't like this. So yeah, the police are not your friends, kids. Is that a bus stop? I do actually have like a bus stop terminal thing, I think. But no, this is just a regular parking lot because I have a car and a scooter to put down. There's no public transit here. They can fucking walk. It's good for them. Get your steps in, fellas. I'm gonna get rid of this so I can see what the fuck I'm doing. Oh wait, this one needs to be the T section. Wait, no, wrong one. Fuck me. Alright, now I gotta do these. And I'll be finished with this. No public car dependent infrastructure? Listen. No comment. I plead the fifth. No, I don't like that. There's like 12 people on the island max. Yeah, like not including Tom Nook and his weird little nephews and Isabel and Blathers, Brewster. But yeah, there's like there's 12 residents, and then the rest are people doing unpaid labor. Where's my car? You swine. There we go. Is that street legal? No. I changed my mind once again. I was trying to be fancy. swear to God, as soon as I'm done putting all this shit down, we're gonna go look for treasure. Trevor, not treasure. Trevor is the treasure. Buried deep in the sea. Down where it's better. Down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Man, that live action Little Mermaid looks like shit. Like, I'm sorry. It looks terrible. The girl playing Ariel is very cute, and she has a beautiful singing voice. Truly one of a kind. The movie looks dumb as hell. And they deserve a Subway. Don't we all? Yeah, no, okay. So when I first started seeing like promotional stuff for the movie, and it was just like, wait, they got Halle Berry to play Ariel? What the fuck is going on? And then I looked at it, I'm like, that's not Halle Berry. And then I reread it, I'm like, oh, it's Haley Bailey or Halle Bailey or whatever. Yeah, it's really fucking weird how like close her name is to Halle Berry, and I was so confused for the longest time. I was like, what is going on? All right, where's my scooter? I kind of do not like the way this looks. Yeah, game, that's what I wanted to do. Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Okay, there's enough space there. I'm sorry, Chad. I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. Ads are going to start in about 4 minutes. I wish I had diagonal pieces, but so that it could look like a do not park here thing. A proper one of those. But you know, beggars can't be choosers. Except me. I'm the only one. So this is like a loading zone thing. I love this game. It's a good game that never pisses me off. I'm not worried about that. And then we'll put the car here. Oh, come on. Alright, sorry. I can hear Poncho snoring. Like, through my headphones. The mic isn't going to pick it up because it's very high-pitched, but it's very adorable. Okay, so... stacked cage cart. That's what's called. You go there. We'll do the Cheffalera. Cheffalera. I can never pronounce Cheffalera right. Cheffalera. I know what it is. I just... It's just hard, okay? I'm having a bad time. Where's the box bed? There you go. I love pressing one button and then the game decides that you press a different button. It's my favorite thing. Which one are you? That's fine. Alright, ads. Could have sworn. Actually, you come here. Listen, I've worked in a warehouse. I know how this shit works. Actually, I don't need this. Well, I do need it. I need to take it with me. I still don't like this, but I'll have to fix it later. Oh yeah, do you like my scorpion? I think I'll just put the scooter right here for now. I'll just put this right here for now. Put the scooter right here for now. And then I've got one more stack of boxes to throw down. Put it over here. Alright, whatever. I'm done. Oh yeah, I reorganized my my orchard. So now it's a little easier to navigate and prettier to look at. And I also made a sign for it. That sign was handmade by yours truly. I actually designed the graphic that's on it. See? We've got an apple, a cherry, a pear. No, this is a coconut. This is an orange. This is a peach, and this is a pear. There aren't any coconuts over here, but there's coconut trees all over the island, so. Alright. Yeah, so I also moved this truck so that it looks like this boat is unloading. I need to put some boxes and stuff over here. I had to... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness me, oh my. Apple, peaches, pumpkin pie. I'm gonna keep the scorpion, he's my friend. Actually, I'll just throw him down, like, right here. Look at him. Okay. Oh, it's one of my dailies. Okay. Alright, time to get fishing, I guess. I got more bait off cam, but we're probably gonna blow through this. Bigger. That's smaller. I want bigger. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, you son of a bitch. So how's everybody today? I know I've asked that already, but I'm asking again. Because I don't remember what most, if anyone has said. I remember what Kai said. I don't remember if anyone else said anything. Shit. 3 streams at once. Oh, yeah. Mood. I do that all the time. I'm kind of hoping that I can get a Mahi Mahi. Because I have a display set up for it. This is not it. No. I have an area in which I wish to display it. I used the other 3 that I caught and made a collectible. So it'll be a part of my... Oh, I completely changed my museum setup. Well, not completely, but it's very different. This ain't it. Ella Flounder, yep. Like that GeoGuessr guy. Seabass. Yep. Ella Flounder, nice. Oops, is messaging me? I have so many messages. I have not looked at my phone. Hold on a second. Nothing important, although my phone is dying, so let me plug it in real quick. There we go. Go Gadget fishing rod. Shit. My thumb twitched. Excuse me, sorry. My allergies. It really is not clickbait. My allergies have been destroying my body lately. Like, I went to a cookout on Memorial Day. Like, it wasn't like a Memorial Day cookout. Everyone just happened to have the day off because of Memorial Day, and one of my friends graduated law school. And now, and you know, he still has to take the bar, but he's done with law school. And so we were celebrating that. Which reminds me, I have to send him my Switch code. I keep forgetting to do that. So that we can play Pokemon. I believe. This isn't it. But yeah, the entire time. Okay, so my friends have a big meat smoker in their backyard, and I was sitting next to the smoker, even though it was hot as balls. It was like it was like upper 80s, low 90s yesterday. But the smoker was in the shade. And all the other good shade spots were taken. So, son of a bitch. I sat right next to the smoker. And the upside to that was that the smoker kept all the bugs away from me. So that was nice. The downside is I was just breathing wood charcoal the whole time. And I was just sneezing constantly on Monday. And I've been sneezing since. And like my eyes have been burning. You know, couple that with the fact that I already have allergies and like this season has been particularly awful. I've been like using Benadryl to sleep because like my sinuses have been so inflamed. So yeah. It's been a fun past couple days for me. I'm glad I went though. I had a lot of fun. Got to hang out with all my best pals. See people I don't see that often. This ain't gonna be it. Nope. Is that the last of my bait? No, I got 2 left. Red snapper. What did I fucking say? What did I fucking say? I am so good at this game. Alright. Oh, I have so many sea bass. Oh yeah, that's where my turtles went. I don't know why that's there. I don't know why I have a catfish in here. I was checking my inventory, so I know what to sell. So yeah, I repaved this whole road because I am a benevolent god. Also, from the map view, it doesn't look as crowded. Because, okay, so like when you use like regular paving stones, like the ones that come with the game, like you see all like the brown area, that's all the stuff that I've paved with like in-game stuff. But when you use custom stuff, it doesn't really show up on the map, and so it's not showing up here. But like the road that I paved is not showing up here, but it makes the map way less busy, which like isn't like a huge thing. But, you know, it's less visually overwhelming. So there's that. Does that make it better or worse? Hey, fellas. I want to sell. Buy my fish. I'm also running out of money, so I am going to be selling the fish this time. I should have streamed yesterday, because CJ was here, and I didn't log on. Uh, I didn't log on until like midnight. Like I hadn't played all day because I just like kind of had a headache all day. And like at like midnight, I was just like, I guess I should like look to see what's going on. Mr. Worldwide. Yeah. What was I saying? I don't remember. But yeah, no. If I had like, I wish CJ had come today instead of yesterday. Like it's, because I could have made a lot more money, but it's whatever. I can't wait for it to be summer and to catch sharks. I need to catch hammerheads. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Alright, that's it. That's the end of stream. Bye. I'm sick of this fucking game. Oh, God. No, it's an oarfish. I'm quitting. I'm ending it all, chat. I should just have a scene with just my face zoomed in. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Duplicate. Face. All caps. Add. Video capture device. We're doing this live. Hee hee. Getting very rude DMs from people. Wait, no, I have a better idea. Hold on. I'm sorry. I am all over the place today. I've got una better idea. Chat room. Chat room. Chat room. Yeah, we're doing it wide. It could be wider though. Hold on. Whoops. Wrong thingy. What the hell? There we go. Is that wide enough? Is that wide enough? Is that wide enough for you, Barrel? Is it? Is it? I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult. Although I do have a fat head, this is true. Alright. Wait, just to test that one more time. Alright. Oh, God. Kill me. Kill me now. Kill me. Kill me now. I'm right here. Oh, Predator. What a weird fucking movie. Son of a bitch. I fucked that up. I am not on my game today. I'm on a game, but not my game. I believe. Olive flounder. Nope, sea bass. That was close. Come on, Trevor. Come on, I believe. I believe. This isn't gonna be it. This isn't gonna be it. Nope. I could feel it in my bones, but also in my in the Joy-Cons vibrating. Come on, Trevor. I believe. I believe. No. Wait, no. Come on, Trevor. Yeehaw! Come on. Come on now. Easy does it. I'm losing my fucking mind. Just absolutely fucking losing it. I will not stop streaming this game until I find this goddamn fish. Or until it goes out of season. Yeah, that's not it. It's very funny to me how hyper-realistic, like, the fish and the bugs are in this game. But just, like, everything else is just, like, a cartoon. It's very funny. Charity stream, The Hunt for Trevor. You know, I actually have thought about doing something like that. But I don't know... I don't know... I'm struggling to finish this thought. I don't really know what charity I would raise money for. The entire month of April and May has been St. Jude play live event, and but like this is literally the last day, so it's just like I can't like do a Saint. I can't like get in on that. Buzzer beater. What? And like I know there's like any number of charities I could choose from. But it's just also just like what are the charity incentives? But also the last time oh god. Could you imagine? St. Jude only raised $2 million this fundraising season. Well, only $2 million's a lot of fucking money across like all like the Twitch streamers and stuff that have been participating. $2 million. What is saying? Fuck Trev. Oh my god. I would shit my pants. But also just the last time I did a charity drive, we didn't even make our goal of $300. And I know, you know, the bulk of my audience is like, you know, broke communists, so like not a whole lot there. But it's just like I just do not have the platform or the viewership to like really make a significant enough dent for me to really consider doing a charity drive at the moment. And you know, not that it's about like you know, raising the most money. I'm not trying to like win, you know what I mean? Just that like I'm not gonna put a bunch of time and effort into this thing and like time, effort, planning, stress and into this thing if I don't even really have the viewership to like support whatever, you know what I mean? Like, and it's also like just highly dependent on the like the charity, right? Like if I were to raise money for a trans lifeline, for example, which I've done in the past, not for Twitch, but like, you know, like through like real life charity drives and stuff. And like it took like half a dozen of us to put the event together, and we raised $650, and that was really cool. But that was a lot of people for $600, $650. We did a we did a punk show. Well, kind of a folksy slash punk show, and we also had a noise artist, who's a good friend of ours. I guess a variety show, but it was mostly like folk and punk. Yeah, I don't know. No donation amount is too small, but it's just like I also just like can't really see myself putting. I can't justify putting myself through that much stress because it is very stressful putting on a charity event. Like, I'd rather do it in collaboration with other people. Son of a bitch. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know. I'm talking in circles. That was Trev. Fuck you. I believe. This one ain't Trev. No, I don't think so. I don't think that matters. This is a red snapper. Yep. You're not caught Trev. I've not caught Trev because I'm dumb. Like, the times he has spawned are probably all the times that I fucked up. Sea bass. Called it. Yeah, I don't like the position of this key light here. I'm gonna have to change it after stream. I thought the lighting would be better, but it's kind of worse. But like, I had it clipped to the side of my monitor. It's like a clip-on key light. I had it clipped to the side of the monitor that has like a very like thin bevel. And so like it was just very precariously placed. And I was just like, I'll just put it on my boom arm for now, but join your cargo cult? No. The fuck is a cargo cult? Wait, did I fuck that up? I wasn't looking. I think I missed one because I wasn't paying attention. I should really pay attention to the game that I'm playing, huh? Just my 2 cents. Oh, what? I should look it up. I'm scared. Terrified. Shaking in my little boots. And they are quite little. Olive flounder. Nope, sea bass. Close. Hey, it's going to sound racist as hell. Okay. I'll take your word for it. Noted, I guess. I believe. I believe in Trevor. This ain't Trevor. Olive founder. It is 2 o'clock. I'm gonna go till about... Oh, John from. John from where? Hyuk, 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 hyuk. No. I wasn't sure. It felt a little bit different that time, but I wasn't sure. Yeah. I was gonna get off at about 2:30 Eastern. But I started late. I started like way later than I thought I was going to, so I think I'm gonna go until like 3:30 and just like have a virtual therapy today because I also just do not feel that great. I'm going to die if I can't find this fucking fish. We have until October. That's the good news. The less good news is that I don't want to be doing this until October. Special spooky stream. Will we find Trevor or will I die? I will kill your whole family, Seabass. Without hesitation. Without remorse. It's on sight. You soulless husk. I gotta go sell these damn fish. I'm gonna go this way. You okay, buddy? Oh, you're just sniffing the flowers. I did have fun doing that one charity stream, though. We didn't, like, meet our goal, but, like, you know, that part's not important. Like, I did have fun. We all had fun. You all made me suffer. You all made me suffer, honestly, not as much as I thought you were gonna make me suffer. I wanted more suffering. As, weirdly enough. But, I'm getting low on bells. But you know, it was a lot of fun. For those of you who might not have been here, another game that I play a lot is Scrap Mechanic. And in Scrap Mechanic, there are these like big warehouses that you have to like go through, to get like specific seeds for crops. And I had never done a warehouse before, ever, until I started that charity event. And I did all 9 warehouses, and I did all 9 of them in like 6 days. And they're very difficult. And apparently, the devs are making them more difficult in future updates. Yeah, you remember. But yeah, no, that was a lot of fun. Yeah, I got get it every 30 seconds. And there was like that one time where I had to go where like somebody donated enough money where I had to go 15 minutes without a spud gun. And it is impossible to go through a warehouse without a spud gun. Literally impossible. Well, it's probably possible, but like I was not going to do it. I died like several times in that 15 minutes. Yeah. But you know what? I made it through all of them. And now I have nothing left to do in the game because the game hasn't updated in like a year. So I love that game though. I really do. It's just so goofy. Perceive it! You fucker. God damn. Red Snacker. What did I fucking say? You ever just like sit there in the mirror and make faces at yourself? Or like in a camera or whatever? I do that all the time. I'll just feel like... And I just like make faces at myself because it's... I don't know, it's funny. I love making faces. Olive flounder. Nope, sea bass. I still can't 100% tell the difference between an olive flounder and a sea bass. I don't even know if there is a difference. But I think I've like gaslit myself into thinking there is. Oh yeah, also at that charity event, that's where the puppy ears come from, because like each like milestone met, I had to put on another part of my of a costume to turn me into a dog, because I knew you weirdos would enjoy that. Yeah, there we go. I knew you weirdos would enjoy that because I know way too many furries. And no, I am not a furry. I have nothing against furries. Some of my best friends are furries. I can't be anti-fur. I have my best friends are fur. Yeah, it's funny because like nobody I know in real life is a furry, right? I like none of like the people I'm like, you know, people I've known for like 5, 10, 20 years. None of them are furries. But like on the internet, like all my internet friends are furries. It's or nearly all of them. It's very weird how that's a how that's a thing that happens. So yeah, I got ears on now. So yeah, that's where these that charity drive was where these ears came from. There's also these paws out in public. No, I mean like people I know personally that I've known for years who aren't furries. Like I mean, yeah, they're not a lot of them are like publicly I mean, like furries, but like amongst the people that I know very well, like my closest friends. Son of a bitch. None of them are furries. Who I know it's furry. See, I don't know anybody from high school. I'm sure like if I were to like there are people that I went okay, so there's people I went to high school with who I would not be I would be 100% not surprised if they were a furry. But like as far as I know they're not. They're just like weird weebs or whatever, right? And just like anyone else. Ooh. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. Oh my god. Oh, my teeth look weird. I'm convinced that I'm doing something wrong. I am. Okay, these controllers are very difficult to hold with the paws. They're too small. The controllers are too small. But, you know, normally I got to take these off. Normally I have tiny hands. I have little baby hands for babies. Child-proof locks, me-proof locks. If you want to keep me out of something, put a child-proof lock on it. But when I wear those gloves, I can actually hold a normal-sized controller. But, like, the Joy-Cons, like, by themselves, like, without, like, the straps or anything on them, are, like, the perfect size for my hands. I've tried, like, putting them in, like, the different, like, thingamabobs, like, slotting them into different things, you know, trying to find a thing that works. But no, just holding them like this is what works for me. I pressed the button. I pressed the button. I pressed the damn button. That was probably it, too. I'm so sick of this world. Sick of this game. Why do I do this to myself? Honestly, why? I truly am my own worst enemy. It's just like that lit song. Adds in about 5 minutes. Can't we forget about the things I said when I was drunk? Didn't mean to call you that. I'm pretty sure Lit is like a local band, local from me for me. Hold on. Oh no, I'm thinking of someone else. Lit's from Orange County. Who am I thinking of? There's another band that's from York. There's actually been a couple bands from this area that have become big. Not so much in recent years, because the music industry is a fucking nightmare. But in like the 90s and stuff like that. I can't remember off the top of my head because my brain is fried. Fried like a fucking egg over easy. Bass, sea bass, more like sea ass. Got him. Shit. That was me. That was 100% me. I fucked that up. I was trying to predict, and okay, that time my thumb twitched. Very twitchy today. Nope. Nope. This game is going to kill me down. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it's the perfect length for me to take a long walk off of, if you know what I mean. Well, simply put. Wait, did I fuck that up? I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at chat. We're gonna, watch a video real quick.
Every so often in the world of Animal Crossing, a new fish or bug comes along that sends each and every museum completionist on what feels like a wild goose
Yeah,
chase,
this guy's
rushing
is
to
big.
find that big catch before they disappear for a few months. In the past,
But,
you've seen
like,
us
the piers
struggle
come
with
in
the
different
stringfish
sizes,
and the golden trout.
so it
But
doesn't
now,
matter.
There's a new fish in the sea that seems to be just as tricky to get our hands on, regardless of how many manila-flavored sandwiches we toss into the sea. Oh, hey there. I'm Zion from Nintendo Life, and today we're going to teach you how to catch the giant trevally and the mahi-mahi in Animal Crossing New Horizons. And if you've seen our video on the golden trout and the stringfish, you'll know exactly what to expect from here on out. The great thing about the giant trevally and the mahi-mahi is that their
Bob!
catch conditions are exactly the same. They both can only be caught when fishing off the pier.
I used to have bob
and
on
they're
my
also
island.
available during any time of day from the months of May to October in the northern hemisphere and the months of November to April in the southern hemisphere. The size of their shadow leans more on the larger side, which unfortunately means you'll be catching a lot of olive flounders and, of course, sea bass.
Wake me up when it's over. It's all just a dream. Wake me up when it's over. It's all just a dream.
You may also catch the occasional oarfish, as the shadow seems to be the same size, but my brain begs to differ in the moment. I think the shadow of the red snapper is also a bit smaller, but if you see one, it's probably still just worth catching anyways, as they trade in for a solid 3,000 bells. Now, if there's one thing that I could share with you that I learned from the last time that I went on this sort of mission, is that you'll want to be prepared to spend a good chunk of time down on the beach. We have absolutely no idea how long you could be down there trying to hunt down these fish. So before
That's not a
leaving
problem
home, we
for me.
recommend crafting up a few extra shovels and fishing rods for your journey, as the last time I found myself running home way too often to craft new tools. It was super annoying. It's also a good idea to bring along a crafting table and plop it right there on the beach for all
Oh,
those
look at
clams
Bob.
that you're going to have to be crafting. Boy, you're going to be crafting a lot. By this point in the game, you should be aware of how bait works, but for anyone who is still out of the loop, bait can be used to make a fish spawn in the location you toss it in. And trust us, you're going to want it. You're going to want a lot of it. Bait is made with the manila clams you find on the beach, and it should take you about 15 minutes to dig up and craft about 30 bait on average. Once you think you have enough fishing poles and bait, and of course your favorite fishing attire packed, get yourself out to the pier and start fishing. Now I swear, catching these fish is not as easy as I may make it sound based on this next piece of info I'm about to share. And some of you are probably going to want to have my head for this, but the moment I walked out to the pier, I tossed out some bait, and I kid you not, the first fish I caught was a giant trevally. My
Fuck
jaw
you.
was on the floor. I had
Fuck
myself
you.
thinking, man, this isn't
Fuck
gonna be
you,
so bad at
Xeon.
all. I have one central location to fish from. As the great Bubsy once said, what could possibly go wrong? And then after about 75 bait in total, I managed to catch another giant trevally, and another came shortly after I reached the 100 bait mark. So I went back to the beach and crafted up another 80 bait, tossed on my trusty cat prince outfit, hoping it would bring me a bit of luck, and unfortunately I flew through all of that bait with absolutely no sight of the mahi-mahi or another giant trevally. I repeated this process one more time still, with no luck. How was this possible? At this point, it was late enough that I decided to call it a day, and I'll give it another shot tomorrow. So the next day, I absolutely went to town and gathered up 120 bait. It's a brand new day, full of fish. Surely that should work. But still, I caught neither of the fish we were looking for. I had caught so many sea bass, though, by this point, it had me wishing there was a separate Nook Miles tally just for catching sea bass. Like, what a blessing and a curse it would be to know that total at this point. And Fang, I see what you're doing over there. I get it. I totally do. But trust me, this kind of fishing just isn't worth it, man. But then I realized one thing. And this one thing could honestly have no effect on the whole situation, or it could be the entire reason I wasn't catching any of these fish. In the early parts of my fishing, I was fishing straight on off the dock. And then eventually I switched over to fishing in the corner of the pier, as it gave me more of a clean shot at the fish instead of having to back up and reposition myself each time before casting. Maybe the window these fish spawn in is small enough that the fish were spawning outside of that range. So for those next 75 bait, I stood directly in the front of the pier, facing straight out, hoping, pleading with the gods of Animal Crossing to release me from these sunken shackles. And after only 27 more bait, the mahi-mahi was a myth no more. The giant trevally and the mahi-mahi had finally been caught, both waiting to be placed in my museum for anyone to see. And you know what? By the end of all of it, I realized something. Fishing with bait is a lot like buying a scratch-off or a lottery ticket. You can craft bait until you start seeing clams in your sleep. But no matter how many times you cast your line out into the ocean, you can always be beaten by the RNG. But the one thing we humans will always have is hope. So if you too
fuck
feel that
off.
another 50 bait is just too much, just remember that when it's over, it's over. That is until another new fish becomes available for the season. Feel free to let us know in the comments down below if you've caught either the giant trevally or the mahi-mahi yet yourself. And if you have and you think you have any tips that might make someone else's life a little bit easier when it comes to catching these, feel free to leave that down in the comments below as well. And as always, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more content like this, then why don't you go ahead and craft that subscribe button into a bit of bait and then cast it out to sea. And then while you're out there, why don't you go ahead and ring that notification bell too to be notified whenever Alex or I put up a new video. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm Zian from Nintendo Life, and stay safe out there, and we will see you next time.
Nintendo Lib, yeah. Oh no, I just realized my camera died. Hold on. God damn it, I could have sworn that battery was charged. Hang on. Oop, too far. This might be just me, but it seems like every time I catch a rare fish, it's by accident. One day I just walked past and noticed that there was a largest shadow by the pier. By pure luck, it was a giant trevally. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, Lisa. From 3 years ago. Fuck you. Oh my god.
Admiral Memo has challenged us to a battle with a party of one.
Memo, what's up? Thanks for the raid. Welcome to chat. Welcome to stream. I'm going to be wrapping up in about maybe like 45 minutes to an hour. But welcome. Glad you're here. We're still trying to catch this goddamn fish. And, yeah. Not too bad. Good. Oh my god. Better than me showing up as someone just wrapping up like a yeah. You'll at least catch like the last like 45 minutes to an hour. Also, Beryl, I was going to respond to your comment and then I forgot. In this case, no. Animal Crossing is meant to be played either solo or like, you know, with friends and stuff like that. It is primarily like a single player game. If you want to get stuff done faster, like, you know, you can team up with people. Like that's, but it's 100% possible to get all this stuff on your own. It'll just take way longer by yourself. Also, like, okay. So there's been a couple instances where on my other profile, I've caught a bug and turned it into the museum, right? But because I caught it on my other profile, I don't have it on this profile. So even though it's in the museum, I don't have it in my Critterpedia. So I'd have to, if I want to complete the critter, if I want to like fill out the Pokédex essentially, like, I have to catch it myself. You son of a bitch. So yeah, I'm going to have to catch it myself anyways. Yeah, you can't just do that. You can't just like stick it somewhere and have your the other profile pick it up, because like it doesn't count that as you catching it. You have to like actually catch it yourself. Which like there there's been a couple things that I've turned into the museum that I didn't even catch myself, and it doesn't like show up in my Critterpedia at all. So this is a god test. Lord. Lord, I am your humble servant. I have seen what you have done for others. Please, could you do me a bit of kindness? I call upon you in my time of great need. I need guidance, Lord. I need your hand. Please. I'm not religious. I just like to pretend to be. Lord me because I am upsetty spaghetti. This is not the fish that this is not the fish that I'm looking for. I am upsetty spaghetti. That's why I'm Lurg. There is no better bait. This is the only bait. This is the only one. This is the one. This is it. Get the cheap bait. What's the cheap bait? I don't understand. I am using the cheap bait. I believe. I believe. Lord, I feel your hand. You need to reach a little better than that, Lord. You're just making stuff up, yeah. Oh my god. Once again, getting rude DMs from fake friends. What if I gave up? What if I just stopped caring? Oh yeah, you can like cook snapper in this game. Let me see. There's a recipe for it. Here, red snapper. Pesca alla paza. Kept hunting for Trevor until kingdom come. Or, hear me out. What if I died instead? What if I was released from this prison? This mortal coil. Release me from this existence. I don't want to be here anymore. That was me. I fucked that up. I can't even be mad about that. That was all me. Lord, anytime you're willing to answer my prayers. Anytime. Anytime. What is that emote? Wall. Apparently God is a brick wall. Oh, you're in the walls. Oh, yeah. Mambo in the walls. Forgot about all that. It has been a while. I'm not gonna get into it right now, though. Wait, what? Could you elaborate a little bit? I'm sorry, my brain is just not working today. Head empty. Only Trevor. Oh, that could have been it. That could have been it. Oh god. Whew. I have to stay strong. I have to stay strong. I have to be brave. I have to be strong and brave. People in Walls. One is Edgar Allan Poe, and the other one is Disney's Encanto. Yeah. I haven't seen Encanto, though. Oh, wait, you were talking about for yourself. Okay. No, I was like, I thought you were saying to me, like, that you're assuming that I'm in a cask of Amantad scenario, and I was like, what? I mean, probably, but I don't know who in this case is Montresor. Montresor! What's up, Walt? I don't think a school hat. I don't think this is gonna go with my outfit. You know what? Actually, it is kind of cute. In a different color swatch, it would be good. It would be nice. Can I? There we go. I can't whistle. Alright, this is the last of my bait. For today. I'm gonna have to go get hella more. But I'll do that off stream. I'm not gonna do that on stream again. I actually did it before stream this time. Look at me being prepared for stream. You alright, dude? This fishing rod. Jesus Christ. I could not think of the name of the item that I am holding in my hands. Son of a bitch. I fucked that up. I kept wanting to say bow, but I know it's not a bow. There's no, like, equipable bow in this game. We have a slingshot, but not a bow. And the slingshot can only shoot up. Yep, there we go. I knew it. Alright. Let's get out the materials. Ah, excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I made you yawn, but also, that's what you get. For what? You know what you did. You know what you did. You know. I know. Poncho knows. And if you don't know, well, that's a you problem. That is not a me problem. You're gonna have to do some soul searching. What has become of my life? Yeah, see? Beryl knows. Beryl knows what they did. The first step to solving a problem is admitting you have a problem. Repent. Atone. For your flatulence. Your unyielding flatulence. I hate this game. This is the worst game I've ever played. You know what? Whatever. Oh, you son of a bitch. How has my life led to this? Where did I go wrong? Where did I go wrong? Maybe my dad was right. I'm sorry, I just started thinking about, I saw on Twitter the other day a letter that Marx's father wrote to him, and it was just like, hold on, I'll pull it up. Looking for that tweet. Oh my god, where is it? I'm a gore. I'm a gore. I think I've scrolled back too far now. Nope, here it is. Alas, your conduct has consisted merely... You know what? Let me put this on... Let me put this on screen because it's funny. Hang on. The chat is kind of blocking it a little bit. Boop. Let's see. Alas, your conduct has consisted merely in disorder, meandering in the fields of knowledge, musty traditions by somber lamplight, degeneration in a learned dressing gown with uncombed hair, replaced degeneration with a beer glass, and a shirking unsociability, and a refusal of all conventions and even all respect for your father. Your intercourse with the world is limited to your sordid room, where perhaps lie abandoned in the classical disorder the love letters of a Ginny, Carl's fiancée, and the tear-stained counsels of your father. And do you think that here, in this workshop of senseless and aimless learning, you can ripen the fruits to bring you and your loved ones happiness? As though we were made of gold, my gentleman's son disposes of almost 700 thalers in a single year, in contravention of every agreement and every usage, whereas the richest spend no more than 500. And this is Marx's dad writing to him, and I was just like, damn, he just like my dad for real. My dad's not this cold. I just thought this was really funny. And so when I said maybe my dad was right, I immediately started thinking of this, and it's very funny to me. But yeah. That's the tea, sis. Whoops. Didn't mean to show you that. It's whatever. Relatable. Truly. Truly relatable. That's a tease, sis. That's right. You hear that, cis people? Your dad hates you. Son of a bitch. You know, okay, so this is making me think of something. Me saying, cis people, your dad hates you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh my god. Oh. Ugh. Ugh. Wait, no. Hold on. Hold on. I fucked that up. Wait. Wait. There we go. Anyway, to complete the thought that I had, turfs and shit being like, oh, like, you know, everybody's trans now. Nobody is, like, normal anymore. And it's just like, well, if everyone's trans now, that's just the new normal, my dude. Like, get with the fucking program. And it's just like, if anything, what this tells us is that gender is not like a biological essential. It is not biologically essentialist. It is a social construct that is ever growing and like ever evolving, and we should be celebrating that and not, you know, trying to classify it as a mental illness. Like, but y'all picked up the ball and went to the exact opposite direction, which, like, kind of fucked up. Kind of fucked up that you would run to the other team's goal with the ball and score, or score on yourself. I don't know what sport I'm referencing. I was thinking about football, but then halfway through I started thinking about other footballs, aka soccer, and it just got all jumbled up. I know sports. I've seen a sport or two. I've been to a couple games. I played sports in Chex Notes elementary school in the 2nd grade. I played soccer and I hated every moment of it. It sucked. I have no like hand, eye, foot coordination. I'm very clumsy. I trip over my own 2 feet. I desperately wanted to be benched constantly so I could just play Pokemon on the hot bleachers. But the coaches insisted on putting me in because they wanted to they wanted to be like, you know, we give everybody a chance. And I was just like, please, God, I'm the one person that you don't need to do this for. I do not want to be out here on the field trying to look busy chasing butterflies because I suck at this game. I suck at this sport. My life is just nothing but suffering. Maybe I'm the reincarnation of Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. It's okay, chat. I'm suffering for you. I'm suffering for all your sins. I'm stalling going back to the game because I'm so upset. Oh, God. Why? Oh, one quick last thing that has nothing to do with what I'm talking about right now. But like when I was at the cookout on Monday, you know, people brought their kids and stuff, and one of the kids was like giving me looks from across the backyard, and I was like, "Come, get over here! What are you doing? What do you have something to say to me?" And he was, you know, just being all shy and just like, "Ooh." It's like, you know who I am. Stop doing that. And so I was just like, yo, dude, the last time I saw you, you were like this big, and I like had my hand like a foot above his head, and I'm like, what happened? You shrunk. And he's like, oh yeah, well the last time I saw you, you were this big. And like we were just like going back and forth with that. It was a lot of fun. It was very cute. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go back to the game now. I will unwiden myself. And I have to manually zoom back out because, nope. And reset my camera settings because I had the zoom mapped to my webcam and not my DSLR, but the DSLR died, so now I have to like adjust the webcam every single time I switch screens. So nobody knows the trouble I see. Nobody knows but Jesus. Nobody knows the trouble I see. Glory, hallelujah. That was me. That was my fault. But you know what? It was probably a sea bass anyways. I'm having so much fun. I'm having so much fun, chat. This is the most fun I've ever had. Best game ever made. I only need to play this game. Pokemon who? Nope. Animal Crossing. Splatoon? Why don't you splat on out of here? Animal Crossing. Those are the only two games I can think of off the top of my head. I'm sorry. I actually haven't played Splatoon in a while. I haven't played Pokemon in a while. I mean, I beat Sword and Shield like aeons ago, and I don't have Scarlet and Violet because I'm broke. I also don't want to finish Breath of the Wild because then I'm gonna want to play Tears of the Kingdom, which I also don't have because I'm broke. $70 fucking dollars. $70 fucking dollars for a Zelda game. Unheard of. Unheard of. Who the fuck do they think they are? Nintendo used to be the somewhat reasonably priced ones. $70 fucking dollars. When the Switch game came out, Switch games were like 40. I remember when Nintendo games were like $20. Back in my day. Olive flounder. What did I fucking say? Yeah, no, I mean, we didn't have a N64 when I was a kid. We had a PlayStation 1. Our first Nintendo console was the GameCube. But, you know, we would go over to our friends' houses and play the 64, that kind of stuff. But we were a PlayStation family. And we went from a Sega Genesis to a PS1. But my dad used to just, like, come home with a fistful of video games that he spent, like, $50 on. Like, just the dumbest looking games you'd ever seen. And he'd be like, here, children of mine, entertain yourselves so I don't have to entertain you. Here are video games, my children. I have provided. Now leave me alone. And we were like, yay, more games. 50% of the time, the games were awful. But we played them. By God, we played them. But, like, that's just used to be a thing. Like, games used to be so cheap that, like, my dad would just come home from work with a fistful of video games that he, you know, tossed his pocket change at a Walmart on his way home. Now it's $70 fucking for a Zelda game. But I guess Nintendo's now in a position where they're willing to pay that. People are willing to pay that much for it. Because, like, I don't know, the day that Tears of the Kingdom came out, like, literally everybody was streaming it. Like, people had that shit pre-ordered. And bought the Zelda Switch to play it on. Which is insane to me. The game's already $70. You're gonna get the special edition Switch with that? Just get some stickers, man. Get some stickers and put them on your Switch. Pretend. Have an imagination. Shit. I wasn't paying attention and I fucked it up. $70 fucking for a Zelda game. Unfucking believable. Unfucking believable. I have one more bait. One more. I'm not gonna bother fixing my camera. I am beyond. I am beyond. I am just beyond. This is not gonna be it. I don't even know why I'm casting this line. And I fucked it up anyways. Anyway, that's been today's stream. Thanks for watching. Oh, whoops. There we go. That's today's stream. Curb their jurors coming indeed. I would go on for longer, but I literally have therapy in like 45 minutes. So need to prep for that. Not that I have to do a whole lot of preparing, but you know, just I gotta get myself in the zone. And AutoZone. I gotta go to AutoZone to go to therapy. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Also, like, I need to finish my breakfast. / lunch. Brunch. I made the most beautiful avocado toast. It's kind of brown now because it's been sitting out, but like, look at that. It looks like a lobster. I made my own flatbread, and I like mashed up some avocado on it with some seasoning. I got daikon radish sprouts and a whole heckin' tomato. I love tomatoes. Tomatoes are good. But I'm losing my mind. Take me out to pasture. Lord, take me. I can't do this anymore. No, I'm going to continue doing this. We will be back tomorrow, approximately 11 a.m. Eastern Time, no later than noon. And we'll stream for another couple hours and try to catch this goddamn fish. And I promise you, I solemnly swear, Scout's honor, that I will not catch this fish off stream. And if I do, it will be an accident. I promise you that. But I don't even intend to like fish in that general area. You know what I mean? If I need to fish, I'm gonna go elsewheres. Yeah, that's it. That's the stream. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed today's stream, please give me a follow if you haven't already, or if you have the financial whatever blah 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 blah, you can subscribe to my channel, or you can tip me with a one-time donation over on my Ko-fi page. I also have a throne wish list where you can buy me things that I want / need to help improve my stream, help improve this experience that we are all having together. Also, feel free to join my Discord. I think that link still works. I don't know. I'm not going to fix it right now. I'm tired. I don't want to do this no more. No more. What's going on over here? Now, I said now, what's going on over here? All right. We are once again going to raid Lil Simsy because this is the last day of the St. Jude fundraiser. And I was talking about doing charity streams earlier, and she has been raising money all month, nonstop, for St. Jude. Together, we've raised $443,674.11 with her channel alone. Across Twitch, St. Jude has raised $2 million. St. Jude is a wonderful organization that treats and finds cures for childhood cancer and other severe diseases, and they share their findings with the rest of the world. St. Jude does not take any government grants or anything. They are entirely funded. Judean People's Front. No. St. Jude, despite the name, is not a religious organization. The guy who started St. Jude was religious, but like it's just it's not a religious. They're not affiliated with like any religious thing whatsoever. It just happened that way. But yeah, St. Jude is a wonderful organization where they don't take money from like board members or like the government. They are entirely 100% funded from people like us, people giving small amounts, and they pay for everything. They pay for travel costs for the family. They pay for how like they pay for like hotels and all that shit, just like anything the family needs, they pay for. And they do their best to still give the children that stay at their hospital a childhood. They have art programs, they have cooking classes, they have music classes, they have like science and all these things, like all these like wonderful things for the kids to do. So it really is a wonderful organization. And yeah, I don't know. If you don't have the money to donate, don't worry. Just being in the stream and like supporting the stream is more than enough. Whatever. I don't know. Let's just go. Let's go. Get in the raid bus, everybody. Get in the raid bus. Last day of the fundraiser. Let's do it. All right. This is a family-friendly stream. No swearing or anything. Unfortunately. But it's for but she's streaming for a good cause. So let's go over there. Love you all. See you later. See you tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. Pieces.